Hello everyone, I'm Miss Davina and welcome to ABC Play With Me. Today we're going to be talking about dramatic and creative play, and all play should be creative, but when we talk about dramatic play, we basically are talking about pretending to be someone else or to do something else, or pretend items of things that are real items. For instance, they might be pretending that they're a fireman, so they might have a fireman hat, and it can be an actual toy hat. It could be a real hat that they found somewhere or someone gave them. It can be a hat that they've made, that you've helped them make or you've made for them. It doesn't have to be, it could be a pot or a Tupperware container or something that they put on their head, and today they're a robot, or tomorrow they're a police officer and they're directing traffic, and or a school crossing guard or a bus driver. Doesn't matter. The important part is to pretend and to play. And they could have, there's miniature, these are some miniature pretend cleaning supplies, a toy vacuum or a toy lawnmower. Any of those items that mimic an adult item that lets them imitate mom and dad or their caregivers or their older siblings. Those are all things and ways that children learn and discover and learn about life and learn about pretending and playing. Different food items. If they have a toy kitchen or a toy workbench, give them, even if when you're done with, say, a peanut butter container and some of your boxes from your mac and cheese or your rice mixes or whatever, save them intact, tape them up, and let them use them where they pretend they're in a store or they're making dinner for everyone. They can have a tea party. Any of those things that they can do that imitates what adults do, those are all ideas of ways that they can learn by playing and by imitating real life. And there's so many things that this helps with. It helps with storytelling, it helps with imagination, counting, math skills, language development, gross and fine motor skills, nutrition. You could be teaching nutrition while you're talking to them as you're making dinner and they're pretending to make dinner right along with you, and you're measuring out ingredients and talking to them as they do it. Or you could just follow their lead. Let them build a blanket fort and pretend that they're in a kingdom today and they're protecting it from the dragons, and ask them, what's going on? Who are you today? What fight are you fighting? And let them invite you into their world and play with them. Let them lead, let them guide the story. There's so many ways that children can use their imagination, and it helps them learn and grow every day. And when they're growing, they're healthy, their minds are growing, their bodies are growing. There's just so much potential for them, and the possibilities are endless. So if you're not sure and you have questions about, for instance, food and nutrition, that's the topic we're talking about today. We're not talking about, but that we're having resources available today. So if you're not sure if they're eating correctly, or if the diet for your toddler, is it normal for them to be eating these types of foods, or they're only eating this type of food and that's all they'll eat. Sometimes kids go through stages, and sometimes all you just need to know is, hey, this is normal. But if you're not sure and you have concerns, check out the links in the description box below. There are some resources and some people with dietitians and different items and activities that they can play with, but you can also use just to kind of gauge where your child is, and if you do have questions and concerns, maybe point you in the right direction as to where to find some answers. So again, thank you for joining me today, and remember to play. Play with your child, let them play. Play is the most important job that they will ever have in their beginning stages of life between birth and 8 years old. So encourage play, join in their play, and let them take the lead. Thank you. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.